Please use my microphone. There we go. Why is the display not capturing? Oh, there's a color source? Well, that's not... What? Hold on. We're deleting this display capture. I don't know what's going on there. Guess I should have figured this out before I started streaming. Everything's fine. Display capture. Okay. There we go. Perfecto. Alright, hello, hello. Hello. Let me just make sure my stream audio is working. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually turn off the desktop so you guys don't hear any echoing audio while I'm checking if this is doing what it's supposed to. Yeah, okay, we're good. Let me also do this. Cool. Alrighty. So, today I am just going through my checklist of some stuff for the content update. I finally got the new currency system implemented, which took a very long time, like months, because, you know, I also was busy with work and stuff. But now that that's done, I can work on some smaller things. First task is I'm adding a sign that's going to show the player's current prestige level, as well as the allow the ability for the player to name their cabin. And so I'm thinking of just hanging the sign down from here. I don't think I'm going to have it so the player has to buy the sign. I think I'll just go ahead and just include it as part of the base cabin graphics. So that's what I'm going to start by working on. And starting this journey will be in Photoshop. And we're just going to do this. And this will just be a drift sign. Oh, goodness gracious. A drift sign. There we go. Or a drift cabin sign, I suppose. Create. Now, I did just find... Actually, you know what? I should make sure I find a sign that's not copyright. Hold up. Let me... there's this lovely thing you can do in Google if you don't know. The usage rights, you can go to Creative Commons licenses, and we can make sure we're not going to use a sign that I'm going to get, like, you know... I doubt someone would sue me as a poor indie game dev, but you never know. Don't want to get in trouble, and we can find something from here to use as a base, essentially. I won't copy it directly, but like something like this is a good start. I wouldn't have it ripped, probably. I kind of like the idea of it hanging from a rope. That's a little too offset for my liking. It's kind of angled. It's a little weird. I mean, honestly, like, something like this, yeah, I can work with this and just, actually, I don't know if that shouldn't be copyrighted, but actually, we're just gonna, I know this one's fine, we're just gonna start with this one, and I can just kind of go off the shape, so we'll just say sign ref, because the other one I had, I'm pretty sure I could get in trouble for, even though I'm modifying it and changing things. It's like, why risk it? There's actually some assets in the game, I'm going to probably redo because I didn't think about it. Like, for instance, one of the items you can get is like a Minecraft creeper. And I thought that'd be cute. But also, I think I might get in trouble for that. So I mean, maybe I wouldn't. But, like, why risk it, you know? I mean, I'm good. I'd rather not get sued for a gazillion dollars. That doesn't sound very fun. So I'm going to rasterize this. And really, I'm just kind of using this as a base. I mean, I'm not really going to follow it exactly. So... just create like a rectangle here. It's just kind of a reference image. And honestly, yeah, no, that's fine. Go ahead and fill this in with just some like shitty brown for now. Oh, hold on. I just want there we go. Just wanted this. I forget if there's a way in Photoshop to, oh, right, yes. I double click. It's been a hot sec. I've been programming so much off camera recently, I'm like forgetting how to use Photoshop. Yes, I can bevel and emboss it, so that's what I want to do, and currently there's a little bit of visual clutter here. Let's get rid of this background one for now. And I want to kind of just create a, why is this red? Highlight. Let's just make that white for now. I want to increase the depth. We can change the size. The bevel here. Yeah, something like that. And honestly, I don't think I want this. We're going to actually... Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, calm down. I'm going to go ahead and copy this gray that we have in here and just apply it to this one. don't really want it to be too bright. And actually, I may make this darker because I don't really need it to be super bright or anything. Oh my god, yes. Okay, there we go. Go something like that. Sure. As for texture, I mean, I don't know. Is there anything in here that would like maybe something like this? And then if I, it's a little noisy for my liking. I don't like that. I'll just use something else now. I don't want to do texture. Inner stroke, glow. Don't think we need to do anything with that. Honestly, I think what I'll do is just kind of like overlay a wood texture onto this. So like if I go here and we just go wood texture, or even like a noise map of some sorts. I mean, like this would work. This is fine. Oops. Go ahead and place this in. Jesus, that's huge. Okay. And then honestly, like we'll just kind of put it over there, attach it to here, and we can choose how we want to blend it. And like, I mean, yeah, probably just something like this. Now, obviously, this is like hyper realistic. Like when I say hyper realistic, it's not that realistic, but when we distort stuff, it'll be fine. I just need something going on there, and I'm just gonna merge this. I know you shouldn't do that with a workflow. What's it called? Like a non-destructive workflow where you can always like work back. I don't really care. So for something like this. Now, this is hanging from chains. I don't really like that. I think I'd like it to be kind of like a rope of some sorts. Oops, I just duplicated that. Also, I think it would be kind of cool if it was like, this showed your cabin name and then the prestige level was shown over here from like the side. So my thought is like we have like some ropes dangling down on this one and then maybe some sub sign attached to the main one, if that makes sense. I think that'd be kind of cool. So I'm just gonna look up like rope and we're just gonna get like, okay, let's do this. And then just to try to stay away from trouble. Not that anyone would be able to tell, although I'm streaming it. I'm streaming my crime. I want this. There we go. I just need like a very simple, see, I don't want, I mean, I could like, why are these like frames? What is this? Freedom. Okay. I mean, like, yeah, I can just kind of grab that and cut part of it out. What kind of file are you? We'll just use a snipping tool. It doesn't need to be that high quality. Oh, I'm hearing sounds. Someone's mad at a dog. I apologize if you hear screaming in the background. A dog is getting in trouble in my household. We'll just say rope ref. Okay. Let's go ahead and place this in. And then, yeah, I mean, it's not super high quality, but like, yeah, whatever, who cares? I don't really need it to be, because when we add our distortion effect for like the oil painting stuff, it's really gonna not really matter. Let's just rasterize this so I can edit it. And then I kind of just need like this portion cut out. I'm curious, like if I just, yeah, there we go. I mean, it doesn't even need to be that good. Select inverse, delete. Beautiful, it's glorious. We are gonna put this on a darker background. It's kind of like a darker bluish that this would be behind. And then get rid of any of this extra white here. Doesn't have to be perfect, just not noticeable. 'Tis a minor detail. Minor detail indeed. Okay. That should do it. Yeah, that's good enough. Cool. So we have this rope here, and let's put this behind that layer. And I'm not, don't know how I feel about the color of that, honestly. I think I might mess with the hue a little. It's a little red for my liking. Yeah, something like that, sure. Merge the layers, duplicate this. There you go. Yeah, something along those lines will be fine. Cool. Those may be a bit higher than they need to be, but it doesn't really matter, because it'll just go behind the cabin. At least I think, hold on, I mean, it would go, yeah, I mean, that's basically what I do with the wind chimes there. So, like, it's not a big deal. Cool. And then this is where I'll display the cabin name, which I'll worry about the text in-game. I just need the background here. And then, oh, excuse me, we will go ahead and, do I want it to, like, I think I'll do like another one hanging down from here. So these, let me duplicate this. These will all get combined here, and this will be name sign. And then this duplicate here is going to be used for smaller one. And I guess, yeah, that can just overextend. That's okay. It's kind of bothering me. I'm just going to erase a little bit of it. There we go. What we're going to do is create another, well, I could, I kind of want to be consistent with the texture. I know what I'll do. I'll do this, and then I'll just do P sign for prestige sign. P sign. Now, obviously, there's too much here. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and get rid of the ropes that are already there. Like so. Get out of there. Cool. A little bit of extra left over. I assumed it would get rid of that. Whatever. They won't notice. It's fine. And then what I'm going to do, I don't want to stretch this down. I don't want the texture itself to stretch. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is basically just, I think, where do I want to cut this off? Probably like here-ish. Doesn't need to be perfect. Yeah, and then we're just going to do this because I don't want it to be angled weird. And we'll just make sure we get all of this inside of it. And then make selection, delete. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, I had a feeling it would do that. Get out of here. Don't want none of that. Just make sure we've gotten everything. Oh, shit. Let's just make sure we've gotten everything here. There we go. Yeah, so something along these lines, and then we'll drag this up here. Rope needs to go behind it. There we go. Yeah, sure. That'll work. Cool. So now we actually need to properly distort this stuff. So let's merge this. Perfect. We're going to go to Filter, Stylize Oil Paint, and this is where the magic happens. So, should I stylize the ropes separately, actually, now that I think about it? Nah, it's not a big deal. It's okay. I'm gonna bring it down a bit anyway. Yeah, it's fine. Apply the same effect to, oh god, that was the wrong one. Apply the same effect to this one. Getting a bit of a weird effect there. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I could go over this with some more shading. I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I got a lot on my to-do list. This is good enough. So let's go ahead and export this, and this will be the name sign. We'll specify cabin name sign. Export this, and this will be cabin prestige sign. So am I crazy? Did I notice that there was a, oh no, that's just the edge of the image, okay. And there we go. And is this saved? No, it's not. Where's my, I forgot where I put projects. I'm just gonna put it here for now. It's kind of unorganized. I'll clean it up after I finish this project. Cool. We're gonna close out all this, and I believe, yeah, I had this folder here. Let's actually put this out here. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these reference images. I don't really want them anymore. Adrift new items. And we'll just create a new folder in here, and I'll call this cabin. This is just kind of the folder I'm using to like keep all the new stuff for this content update. Cabin. There we go. Now in Unity, let's go into our assets. Hindsight, I could have organized stuff better, but, you know, we learn every project we do. Okay, let's, it would be in sprites, and then cabin. And there's a bunch of stuff I actually need to get rid of in here. Like, this stuff I don't need anymore. This can all get deleted, because I have newer versions of this. So, like, all of you, go away. I don't want you. Yeah. Oil, there's stuff in here, too, I can get rid of. Prestige stuff needs to stay. This is new. This is up. This is the backward. Wait. No, this is old. This is newer. This is newer. Okay, I'll go through this another time, but I do need to sort through some stuff here and get rid of some older things. And let's delete this. And we'll just go ahead and import. I'm forgetting. Here we go. Let's import both these in. Sprite 2D UI. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, cool. So what we'll do now is if I go to cabin, let's create an empty game object, and this is going to be cabin signs. Under here, we need to put a sprite renderer in, and actually we could just drag this out. It should create one. Yeah, perfect. And that looks fine. Where'd you go? Here it is. Put this under there and zero that out. Bring this over. And we need to also drag this one in. And zero it out too. Perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is shrink stuff. So let's just shrink these both at the same rate. So I think some about that size. I might make this a little more red to match this, or maybe I want it to stand out a little more. I don't know. And let's go ahead and in the game view here, just to see from the player's perspective, I'm just going to bring the player over. So my thought was it kind of hangs out to the side here, your prestige level. Something like that. Yeah. Is that a little too big? Don't know. Let's go ahead and select both of these, and I'm going to actually no, I can just select this. Let's grab this hexadecimal code here and put it in to these. Yeah, there we go. That matches a little better. If anything, I'll make it just a little brighter so it stands out. But the hue matches. And this is where we're going to put our cabin name and stuff. So now for the actual programming of this, I'm just going to have this exist as its own thing. For the prestige number, it'll just be 0 if you haven't prestiged yet. I do want to make tooltips as well. Because I'm noticing, you know, here's the thing. Most people who game for a hobby, if they pick up this game, it'll be really easy for them to understand what's happening. I have to understand, though, you know, I'm catering this game to an audience. I want everyone to be able to play it, right? And, like, you know, people who don't really game as a hobby, and, like, parts of my family, for instance, I want to try it out and play it and have fun. I want it to be easy for them to understand things, and, you know, I have a tutorial. I probably need to rework that, but one thing I'd also like to do, if I have the time, is put tooltips in. So, you know, if you hover over this, shows prestige level, you know, that stuff. We'll see if I have time. I don't know. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I just want this to be in a place that I'm happy with, you know. It doesn't have to be perfect, but somewhere I can leave it in. So we have our cabin signs here. This is our cabin name sign, and we're going to go ahead and create, not under UI, it would be a 3D object, and it'd be a Text Mesh Pro object. This needs to appear above, I forget what I need to, oh no, it appears above it in game. Why is it appearing behind it in the editor? Okay, well, whatever. I mean, I should just use layering. I'm lazy, though, so I'm not going to. Sure, just to be sure. Okay, so we have our sample text here. It's a little big. And this is going to be our cabin name. And ideally, I'll just have them click the sign and they can rename it here. So right now we're just gonna put name. Now, obviously, there comes an issue with either people entering a name that's too big so it goes off of it. I could make a character limit, but that's not super fun, so maybe I can find a way to like wrap the text around and shrink the text size based off of that. Kind of sounds like a pain in the ass. Honestly, I'd rather just have a max character limit, to be completely honest with you. I don't feel like programming all of that in at the moment, so what I'm going to do is make this rect, stretch the sign's length. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to decrease the font size to something like, I don't know, like 20. And then center this. There we go. So for instance, in this case, the max characters would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Including spaces, though, you know, it could be more. Oh, actually, this is nice. Okay, I can put a lot of spaces in here. I didn't think about the text wrapping down. You can have a pretty long cabin name. Yeah. So I could say Harrison cabin. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay, we like that. That will work just fine. Now, I want to make sure we are actually using the... Which was the one? Yeah, this one. There we go. Harrison's cabin. I don't like the spacing in between these. It's not a huge deal. Can I change that? I forget. Okay, stop. No. Anyway, it's kind of just how the font is, though. I can bold it if I want. I'm going to keep it unbolded. Anyway, so this is going to be the cabin name text. And we'll just put name in the place of that for now. As for the color of this, I'm going to make it a little bit transparent. And then, God, what do I want the color of this to be? I mean, I could make it black. Trying to, like, picture what this will look like in game here. Thing is, if I do like I don't want it to like blend with the back too much. But at the same time, I want things to match well. Yellow actually looks fine. Could do like an orangish yellow here. Or kind of white, like on the brighter side of that spectrum. Yeah, let's go there. Cool. So we have that. Now let's duplicate this, and this will be prestige num. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and bring this over to here. Now, obviously, this is going to be smaller. I don't expect people to be able to, like, technically you could play long enough to prestige to like 100, but I don't think I'm going to need to worry about that. Just in case, you know, we'll leave enough space for 1,000, but like I truly don't see that ever being a thing that happens. So there we go. This is our base for here. So I think over here I'm gonna just go ahead and put the script that's gonna manage all this on the cabin signs. So let's go into scripts here, and what is this? Okay, this is something else I was messing with, I guess. I have no idea why. I could probably delete that. I'm not using that, I don't think. I'll worry about that later, though. Let's go into home. I really need to create subfolders in this. This is gross. I mean, I kind of know where everything is. Thank God I'm working on this project solo. Everyone else would be confused. We'll just do cabin sign manager. Ugh. Well, then compile it. There we go. So in here, there's a few different things I want to do. So we'll have a public game object, or no, I need to use TextMesh Pro. And the best way to do that is going to be to open something that's using that, like the hat manager I know is using it. Give me this. Why is it using it, actually? It doesn't need to use it. Where's the, here, hold on. I know that the hat uses it, and then here, perfect. I just wanted an example here so I remember how to make it, because I always forget. Bam, and then let's just grab this. Public. Beautiful. Okay. So we're going to create this public variable, and it's going to hold the value of our cabin name text. Then we're going to create another one, and this is going to be cabin prestige text. Probably need a start function. Okay, so here's the thing. I need to have a way for the player to essentially set their own name. Now, I've actually never used, I've never had a game before where a player's been able to enter text in. So this will be interesting. Now, under the player UI, I'm going to need to create a new menu for the player to type out the name of the cabin. And we're going to do that. God, this is also a mess. Can't wait to be done with this game and do better at organizing things in the future. Jesus. We're just going to grab, where's my upgrade? Yeah, upgrade menu. We're going to duplicate this and then turn this on, scale this back. Now, the reason I'm duplicating it is just purely for the background. I don't care about anything in here. Rod stats. Well, text is doing that. Why is... am I crazy? Where's the text for this? Oh, it's this. It just wasn't named text. Cool. I just wanted this because of the background. Cool. And we're going to call this... oh, God, what do I want to call this? Name cabin UI. I don't know. Or name cabin. It's fine. Cool. Now I want this to pop up on the player's screen, and we're going to have this be, well, that's not, okay. How do I do this? Get, okay, it hates me. It's fine. I'll do it myself then. We'll kind of just move it down to like here. Sure, something like that. And then in here, we need a way for the player to enter something in. I know that there's something in Unity to do this. Is it an input field? Yes, this is what I need. So we'll say name input. And I've genuinely never used this before. So what do we got going here? We have the text. This is like an input background. I'll probably change that. Do I have anything made for, hold on. Ugh, I forgot. I should have underscored things. That's okay. We can look in our UI. It's been a hot sec since where's my UI stuff? Oh, UI elements, right. I could maybe use the button base. I might need to create something else for this. See what this looks like. Oh, that's fine, actually. No, that works. Cool. Cool. So we're going to use that. Then this is the text that the player will enter in. Okay. Let's go ahead and scale this up. Sure. Something like that. Cool. And then players should be able to type in this. Awesome. Now I need a UI text mesh pro, and this will kind of be the prompt. Oh my gosh, prompt text. Jesus. Can't spell, man. Cool. Really? Come on. Bring this down to like here. There we go. This dot in the middle is the crosshair, by the way, for the player. Crosshair. Mouse. You get what I mean. Cool. So ideally now, let me just test this. Can I enter stuff in this box just already? Oh wow. Okay, horrible things are... Oh wait, stuff is getting entered in. The text is just really tiny. Okay, hold on. Hold on. First off, why? Okay, so I want this to be way bigger. Okay. Let's put this at like 50. Character limit. Oh, perfect. What was it? 16 or something? I don't know. That's nice that they just have that by default. I thought I'd have to code that in myself. Oh, perfect. Oh, yes. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love you, Unity. Thank you for just having this as a thing. I thought I was gonna have to do that. That's amazing. Is there no way of seeing... Okay, I can see. Why is it gray? It looks like the... What? Where's the actual font color? Am I crazy? Where's... That's the selection color. Where's my font color? It should be white. Why is it all faded? Hello? This is the button's color. What? Okay, why are you all gray? I'm so confused. Target graphic, color tint. Where? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Okay, I was so fucking confused. I was just like, where's my cabin name text at? What's going on here? Okay, then this is... I see. So this is the prompt here, and then this is what gets displayed. Okay. As for the prompt placeholder and the text itself, we need to make sure that this matches. I'm going to drag both of these down. And this needs to be bigger. But of course, the font limit needs to make sense for here as well. Okay, let's just see what happens here. I need to disable the player movement when I'm in here, but... Okay. Cool. Yeah, so player movement obviously will need to be disabled when this is open. That's not that hard. I have something that does that already. Cool. Do I want... Oh god, I forget. It hates me. Everything hates me. That is good enough for now. We'll go with something like that. Now, we have our UI here. We need to actually handle this. So this is a... What component is this called? It is a... Here. TextMesh Pro input. It's an input field. Okay, this is a thing from TextMesh Pro. So we have TextMesh Pro referenced in our script. We need to create a function here. Oh god. Void update name, update cabin name. And in here, we need to set our cabin name text. I don't even think I need to do this actually, because I can call on this function. Oh wait, this is actually so nice. Because of how they did this, I don't even need this variable anymore. May not even need that there. What we can do is take on a TextMesh Pro, underscore text in here. And we'll call this name, cabin name. What am I doing? I can't type text. There we go. And this will be the cabin name. We're going to call on this function when we exit out of this menu here. So we'll update the cabin name by putting the setting the cabin name dot text equal to, and now this is the trickier part. I need to get an input field. So I'm guessing tmp underscore input. Yes, input field. And this will be the cabin name input. Set this equal to the cabin name input. Is it dot text? Okay, cool. I've never used this before, but I just assume when you work with Unity long enough, you can understand how to access components and their features. So we can call on this function here when I press X. I don't know if we actually need the start function. Actually we do. So here's the thing. This is great. I would actually like to save the current cabin name to a player pref. So what we're also going to do, player prefs, I don't think I've ever set a string. Dot set string. Perfect, we can. The string name will be called cabin name. And yeah, it will just be, right, I do have to do this. And it will be the cabin name dot text. Yeah, because if that worked correctly, that's fine. Or what I should, is it better practice to go directly from the source, from the input field? I think so. I mean, either way, it doesn't really make a difference. I'm not sure what considered better practice there. In the start function, we will then, and this is where, okay, we do actually need this, so there is no point in doing that there, but we can keep doing this cabin input here. We will need a variable to hold this if we're accessing it in the start function, unfortunately, but that's okay. So we'll get rid of this here, and then, yep, here we go. Input field is there, and the reason we're doing that is because we need to set it equal to the player prefs dot get string, and it's going to be the cabin name. My next game, I really don't want to use player prefs. I want to find something else. Why are you mad? String to text mesh dot. Oh, oh, that's interesting. Okay. Is there like a convert to text mesh pro function here? Convert to, I don't, oh, I have an alarm going off. I need to stop that. I'll need to go upstairs and check some laundry in a sec. Convert to, stop it. Is it this? Hold on. TMP. God damn it. Can I do that? Why is there this? Oh my god. It's so satisfying when you can just figure shit out yourself. It's so nice. Okay. I think this will work. So yeah, we're on our start function. We're setting it equal to this player pref here. Will that throw an error though if this is not? I might need to add an exception just in case that's null. Let me check and see if that throws an error real quick. I didn't put the script on yet. There we go. Name cabin. Wait, didn't I put it on the cabin sign like a stupid head? Should go on the UI. Where did I do that? I did. That's dumb. Get off. Keep things consistent. Put it on the UI. Cabin sign. Now we need the cabin prestige text. Consistency, Harrison. Come on now. Text. There we go. and then the cabin name. Should be all we need there. Now, what I'm going to do, so there's a couple options for the input here. On value changed, on end edit, on select string. We'll just do on value changed. I don't know if it's the most efficient way, but it's not going to like crash a computer. It's fine. And we're going to go ahead and just call our function. Did I make it a public function? I don't think I did. I did not. Let's go ahead and update the cabin name here. And this is where we'll put in our input. Update cabin name, and we need a input field, and I think I can just do this. Yes. So this should just work. Now, I do need to be careful because I just realized this script can't go on here. We need to put it on. There's a reason I put other stuff on this. The reason being this object is what's holding all of this, and it's going to be turned off, meaning the script isn't going to run, which is an issue. So let's reassign these here. It's okay, I just need to make sure I'm being careful about that. So this is going to get mad at me now, I think, because I moved it. Yeah. So this is actually on the player UI now. There we go. Okay. Let's turn this off for now. Let's just see if it gets mad at me, because we're going to try to update this when we don't have a player pref assigned for it yet, which could be an issue, and it could throw me an error. Yeah, it did. So in that case, what we want to do, we want to say if playerprefs.getString cabin name. I think I can do not equal to null. Is that a thing I can do? No. I don't know how to use that. If our cabin string.name is just nothing, how can I check a player pref's there's probably a function built in for this. If it's not equal to, can I just do this? This is so stupid. Can I do that? Because technically there's nothing in there, right? I think. So if that's nothing, or if it's not nothing, then do this. Let's see if that throws an error now, because it should detect that that's nothing in it. I think I can do it that way, but I might be wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm right. In that case, we'll just keep it as name. It'll just say its default name there, so that's good. And then if it actually is named something, we can do it. So let's actually turn on this name cabin here. Press play. We should be able to enter a name in here, so sweet. Now I should actually be able to sweet enter. Cool. Okay. I should be able to exit out of this unless no, I shouldn't be resetting it because it's a separate player pref. And get rid of this sign really right now. Okay, it didn't work. That's okay. Let's let me move this off to the side actually. And that's weird because it should be. Okay, it's working there. I press enter. Oh god, it's being weird because it's a strange. That player pref shouldn't be getting reset. So something here's not. Set string to this text. And then cabin name. Am I doing this right? I would think so. I might not be though. And I'm pretty sure I assigned this cabin name text correctly. Yeah. Why aren't you working? Let's do a debug real quick. Debug.log. Let's make sure that our player pref here is what we think it is. So I want it to debug what it sets it to here. Okay. So I named it hi, which is good. Now what I want to do is debug here. There's no reason that should be getting reset, because in my player pref manager, I don't think I'm calling on the function to reset all player prefs or anything. So this should still say hi on the start in here. This is not getting ran. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I think the way I'm checking this is freaking it out. We're gonna go to ChatGPT and just ask it. How check for string null if statement unity. String dot is null or empty. Cool, perfect. String dot is null or empty. Do I have to apply it to the... How are you using this? Dot is... Okay, I don't... Okay, hold on. Would this work? Okay. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay. I was curious, like, how it was starting that reference. I was confused if, like, the string was supposed to be a pre-existing string or not. String dot is null or empty. Dot get string cabin name. Okay. Let's try this now. Yeah, I figured. So we need to convert. The conversion here is not working. Let's go ahead and get rid of this for now. Let's just give it my whole thing here. It says it can't convert my player pref string to TMP. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Oh, I'm making this way too complicated. Okay. It's already a... I can just... Okay. I didn't realize... I thought I would need to convert it to that. That was me overcomplicating things. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Leave it to me to overcomplicate something. That was just stupid. Okay. You don't have to convert it. So we're just changing the text element. Awesome. There's nothing there, though. So... Was it not... No, I named it hi. Right? Hold on. Dot log. This. I think so anyway. Don't know why it would be nothing. Perhaps it's a layering issue somehow. Oh no, it actually is nothing. Cool. Hi. Awesome. Click play. Okay, now I'm confused. Why is this not working? Hi. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do now. I have a funny feeling. Is this happening? Like what? Why would it not be happening all of a sudden? It's happening. Testing. Okay, we live in a society. I don't... What the fuck? This is... Why are you not getting... So weird. Okay, let's try... Are you working? I was just setting the string and I'm pretty sure it was saving it. Okay. This is debugging the player pref itself. Yet when I close and start the game... Oh, wait, hold on. That could possibly be why. That could cause some issues. Let's make sure that this is working now. That might be the reason. That might be why. Hi. Okay. Oh, shit. Except I just... There we go. You have to press enter. Which I'll make this look nicer and more understandable, but I... God fucking damn it. What the hell? It's just... Why is it not saving it? It's obviously changing it here. And then... why? This was working, no? Okay. What would cause this all of a sudden to not be working? What changed? And there's this. Let's just get rid of this right now. I don't see why... Let's just debug right now. Let's just do debugging. There's no reason to actually try to make it functional. I just need it to debug what it's supposed to. There's no reason to see it here. Okay, I've changed it to high. Amazing. Is it because I'm pressing escape when I... Why the fuck is that happening? Why are you doing that? I have a funny feeling it's because of this stupid... Okay, hold on. I have a thought. I think it's possible... On to N edit. On deselect. Is it possible that when I press escape it's like getting mad at it or something? I don't know. Hi, enter. I didn't press escape that time. Okay, no, it's just not... Why are you doing that? Okay, let me go to my player pref manager. I know I'm not resetting all of them. On start here. I'm resetting all of them. God damn it. Okay. Why? Oh, that was the issue the whole time, wasn't it? Fuck. God damn it. I could have sworn I turned that function off last night. Son of a bitch. Okay, hi. Oh, Lord. Okay. Is it working now? Please be working or I'm gonna be scared. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. We're all good now. Let's... Oops. Nope. Get back in there. You are staying. Let's uncomment this out. And bring these back under here. That was so stupid. Okay. Let's get rid of this debug here. Get rid of this debug. Okay. This should all work now, he says. Okay, I want to name it high. That's all. When I load it in, it should be high. I'm gonna cry. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, so this isn't working now because if I do this, does it work? This null detection is like screwing me over or something. It is. Okay. Why? ChatGPT, you're lying. This isn't working. If string.isNull or empty is true, then oh. Oops. Teehee. Sorry, ChatGPT. It's my fault. I'm just a dumbass. That was the problem. Is Harrison did a bonk stupid. Okay, perfect. Now what I need to do is just update this so that way this actually says hi as well. So let's make sure that the input field... Oh, man. I just realized now I'm going to have to... There was no point to this either. There was no point. Public. There was no point. I tried to make things nice and no. Cabin name input dot text equals player prefs dot get string cabin name. Okay. We just can't do anything nice here, I guess. That's fine. Outstanding. So we need to drag that in now, or it's going to get mad at me and yell at me, and it hurts my feelings when it yells at me. Alrighty, this should now just work, please. So, there we go. And I can change this to hello, and it just doesn't do anything. Why? Okay, I mean, like, if you're gonna be an asshole, like, we can just, I guess, do this, and then, yeah, okay. Wait, it could be because, hold on, no, I think I know why. It probably just wasn't running it at all. It probably got mad because now this input was gone. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me just redo this here. That should fix it. Because there's no reason to have two variables. Surely this will work now, right? Haha, it'll work, guys, right? Hello. There we go. Hello. Oh, it's beautiful. And then I can do this, and then do this. And it should still be the same. Oh, glorious. Glorious. Amazing. Perfect. So, that's done now. Jeez. We need to make this look a little nicer, but that's okay. Won't be too hard. It is kind of cool, like, if you could see it there. I mean, like, let's just first get this exit button working, actually. Event trigger has the hover plop. This needs something new. So let's just, all we really need to do is just close out of this. So if you press the X, in this case, it gets rid of the menu. Let's just make sure that works. And then we just need a way of popping it up by making this a mouse interactable. It no work. Why button no worky? I don't know what that error is there. But it shouldn't have anything to do with that. What's this 0 you're debugging? Stop it. The script is doing that. Oh, I don't even want to. Nope. Okay. I'm actually more concerned about why this is not buttoning, even though I'm telling it to. Why are you not? Oh, wait. Oh, there it did. Wait, why? Okay, something's wrong with the hover state? Hello? Why is that an issue? Oh, you know what it probably is, actually? Hold on, let me test something real quick. I'm guessing... Okay, something is not... It's the mouse is a little off, I think, somehow. Where is my mouse tracker? Mouse collision, here we go. Can I see... Okay, hold on. Yeah, this. Why are you... It's like slightly skewed. I never noticed it until now, though. I mean, like, it's not a big deal. What I could do is just, like, on the, I swear to God this wasn't happening before, though. Why is it doing that now? Why all of a sudden are you like that? I mean, I could just, I could make, like, something empty under this to make the rect bigger. That just seems stupid. Whatever. I'll look into that. It's not really, like, a game-breaking issue, but it is annoying. It does bother me. I'm curious if it's doing that on other menus. perchance. Let's see. If I open the upgrade station, is it doing that? No, the upgrade station's okay. I don't know what's wrong with the X in there, because this is working fine. Anyway, now what we need to do is make it so I can click this and reset it there. Also, this prestige number needs to be correct. So the prestige number is actually really easy. Just on start here, all I need to do is, and actually this can be outside this if statement. All we got to do is say cabin prestige text dot text is equal to player prefs dot get int. We'll need to convert it to a string, I believe. And I think it's just called prestige ID. Yeah. So prestige ID dot toString. That should just work. And if it's 0, that's fine because, well, it's prestige 0. So right now I think my prestige level is 0, so this should just display 0. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. So that should be working. I need to actually test, though. Let me go into my player prefs here and not reset my prestige on start. So what we'll do is we will go into the painting world, prestige once, come back. That should be updated to a 1. Bonk. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We can reset our prestige now. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now we just need to make the UI element look better and make it so I can actually click on this. Perfect. So as for the UI, let's go to the text here. I don't hate it. It's just, let me click play here and just, I feel like when I hover on it, you can't really tell. I mean, you can kind of tell you can, I guess. It darkens a little. I'd like it to be a bit more obvious, I think. When I click on it, there's no, like, I want that flashing thing to be in-game. Why is it not in-game? And again, I've never worked with this before, so caret width. So this is that blinking thing here, it looks like. Why can't I see it in game? Oh, there, now I can. It just wasn't a large enough width. Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. And then as for the hover, where is it actually? Let's just see how it feels with the caret thing there now too. Test. It's actually fine now. Yeah, sure. Okay. Cool. I do think this text here is a little weird. Let's go ahead and do that. And move it in just a little. Actually, no, here's what I can do. The text itself, I'm going to move in a little. The reason I'm doing that is I feel like it's getting entered in quite far back. Okay, cool. That feels fine. Good enough for now. I'm going to go ahead and disable this, and now we just need to make it so this sign here can be hovered over by the mouse. Now, I'm aware that the system I made for this isn't the best. I made it a while back. I wish I didn't make it the way I made it. It's kind of annoying to use, to be honest with you, but that's okay. Streaming without me knowing, how dare you? Thought you could escape? Well, you can't because I'm here. You can't avoid me. Welcome into the stream. Sorry, I was very invested. I hadn't looked at chat. How are you doing today? God, I need to brain is not braining. What was I doing? Right. Yes. Sign collision object for mousey mouse. But yeah, the system I made for the mouse collision, I'm not like super happy with it, but you know, it works. So what we need to do is handle not an interaction. It is the, how am I doing this again? I think it's here. Update interaction state, the other tag. Yeah, this is how I'm doing it. You know, it's not the best, but it works. So we just basically create another case here. And based off the tag, it'll do a specific thing. In this case, the tag is going to be the cabin name sign. And then what we'll do is, and how was I doing this with my state? Google state. Right, okay, so those are booleans. I see what I'm doing there. Okay. So I need another state stuff. This is horrifying, I know. I just pretend I didn't do it the way I did it. Don't look at it. It's fucking horrible. I'm aware it's horrible. Leave me alone. It's gonna be okay. It's pretty gross. I'm aware. It's bad. So this will just be, the state will be in cabin name. Yeah. It's pretty bad, but it's okay. It works. It could be worse. So we do this. And then I think bool state, update interaction state. No, wait, because this is what I'm using for being on it. Oh, God. I'm like forgetting. It's literally been so long since I've used this. God. It should be on. Yeah, it's this on stuff. So I think I'm going to just do it here. We'll just say on cabin name. Cool. On cabin name equals state. And then this gets called by the update interaction state, which is called in here. The other. Cool. Yeah. And then if we're on it, there's certain things we can and can't do. So, yeah, if we're on it, that turns on, and then off, based off if we're on it, and then once we click it, we need a certain thing to happen. And then this handle, the handles, where do the handles go? Fucking Christ. What have I done? Okay, here we go. So now we need another function. This is so gross. I don't like how, I mean, it's not horrible to work with, it's more of just I have to remember how I've done everything. So this is a private void. Oh God. Private void, handle by generator. No, handle, what is this? Handle, cabin name. Cool. And then if, and this is when I'm, yeah, okay. Oh, right, it's based off what we're on. I see. Else if, and then we check if we're on the cabin, oh God, on the cabin name, and then we handle this when we click. I think that's what's happening here, because the handle interaction, yep, that is exactly what it is. Okay, then we can do this magical thing, where if we are currently in the cabin name, If we're in it already, we need to close it. Except we can't even do the... Yeah, so we don't even need to have that, actually. All we need to do is turn it on. And in this case, we're going to need a... Jesus God, okay. Let's just do it here. Public game object. I know this is horrifying. Cabin name UI. I made this system not thinking this game would get as big as it is. So that's partly why this is just fucking terrifying. Cabin name UI dot set active to true. And only do this if we are God. I wouldn't be able to... No, because it's only if I can interact, and I can't interact if the hover is... Is that my... Actually, let's not include an if statement yet. Let's just see what happens with this. I don't know if I actually need one, because I think I might be handling it somewhere else, but this script is just so goddamn massive, I don't know where anything is. It's really bad. This is not good practice. Don't do this. I shouldn't have done it this way, but it's so late now, it would take hours to change this. Okay. Where do I... Here it is. Cabin name UI. Player UI, where is it? It's turned off. Name cabin, there it is. Again, I would never have done it this way if I thought there was going to be this much in the game, but I just kept adding shit, and then all of a sudden it got out of hand, so... It happens. I'm playing a multiplayer game where you work with others to survive a player-controlled killer. My character is a gambler named Chance. I love it. What's the name of the game? This is not work... Oh, right. I have to actually tag it. Haha. Okay. Let's go ahead and add a collider to this. We'll just do that. There we go. And what was the tag that I made for this? Forsaken. I don't think I've ever played that. Sounds interesting, though. I'll have to check it out. Cabin name sign. Here we go. And then that will be... Oh, so many tags. Okay. It's just so bad to do it this way. It's fine. You know, it's a learning experience. We've learned things. It's okay. This should work now. I'm now a gambling addict because of Chance. Hold on, I need to pull up... What is Forsaken? Hold on, let me pull this up. Forsaken game. Let me find a... Is there like a trailer? Is this a Roblox game? Is this the right one? Is this the correct game? Or is it... God, there's so many Forsaken games. Forsaken is not that game. Is it a, playing a multiplayer game where you work with others? Forsaken multiplayer. I have no idea which one this is. But anyway, that does sound cool. So the name works now. Well, I don't know if it does. I know the naming system works. Let's just see if the UI pops up. Oh, it did. It popped up. I clicked it way too fast. I need to fix this X. Okay. Nice. And I can't click it again. Name. And let's just see if the max character size is too large. Nope, it's not. In fact, we can make it even higher than that. Sweet. Let's make the max character size, where's that? Where? There it is. Name cabin. No, UI. That's right. No, not UI. Yes, it is in name cabin. In the name input. Having a stroke. Okay. Where do I change? change the amount that the player can enter. Is it down in here? No, it's not. It should be in here. Here it is, character limit. I guess, could we go to 20? Search up Chance, he is awesome. We'll do. I want to add another character. Let me add it. Okay. There we go, that's good enough. One of his quotes are, "I bet with my life." Random person, well, did you win? Chance. Chance, Forsaken. Oh, so it is this a Roblox thing? Oh, okay, I think this is it. He's talking about gambling. I'll have to watch this or play it with my friends. I haven't played a lot of Roblox, but this looks funny. This does look funny. I was just curious what it was. Okay. He has a gun. Cool. So let's create a thing in the player prefs just for resetting the cabin name. Public void reset cabin name. And all we're gonna do here is just player prefs dot set string cabin name. To just nothing. I mean, I guess I can just do this, yeah. And let's just test this. Reset cabin name. The game is about classic Roblox with killers from the early era, such as Cool Kid, John Doe, and 1x1x1. Interesting. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. I don't know what this is yelling at me about. What are you? Graphics Edge Wake Up? What? I don't care. As long as the game works, I just don't care. Cool. Nice, and it actually detected that properly. Okay, sweet. Awesome sauce. That's exactly what I wanted. So, nice, we got the cabin naming done. Let me go ahead and check that off the list here. That is not the thing, that's ChatGPT. Here we go. Add sign that shows prestige level. Allow player to name their cabin with a sign that displays the cabin. The cabin name. Next thing I'm going to do is create a Pong arcade game for the Pong arcade game. And then I'm going to make the bar work. Might try to get these two done today. At least the Pong arcade game. I will be right back. I'm going to have to go ahead and just, I mean, I don't have to pause anything. I'll just leave the stream on. But, in fact, here, I'll set sail, you know, for, for this in one of the new ships. Oh, except I won't have one to choose from because I haven't prestiged. God damn it. Whatever. Just go. Sail. Could reset the prestige to something. But we'll just do this and leave this on while I'm dealing with laundry. Enjoy the what is that? Sorry. What? Okay, hold on. What? That's going to bother me. No, hold on. I'll be right back in a sec once I fix this because this is going to drive me crazy. Why is the text doing that? In the player UI, the God damn it. The unit name here is being stupid. Why? Why you do that? It doesn't do it in the home scene, so let's just copy the one from the home scene. Where is it? Fade objects, unit name. Copy. Sailing. Player UI. In-game UI. Paste. I'm going to delete this one. I'm just going to slightly move this one over, and then we just need to assign it to the right thing. And I assume, yeah, unit name text Does that fix that? Ah! Why is it doing that? Stop it! Object reference not set. Is this it? No, this is the stupid... I don't know what that is. Why are you doing this? Hello? Why are you being stupid? Why? It has to do with the offset, but I don't know why that would be causing an error like that. Well, not an error, but like to move that far. What the fuck is going on with that? Hello? The spacing... Oh, why? It does this here and not in the home scene. I don't understand. Why? Does it have something to do with the money? That's temp currency. Money text. Why is this happening? Is it because of that? What? I'm so confused right now. I'm gonna freak out. Why are you doing this? Stop it. Stop that! I command thee to stop. It's gonna drive me crazy. I mean, I know what's causing it. I'm just like, it's bothering. Why would this... Okay, hold on. Let's just set the spacing to 0 so it doesn't do that. Because the spacing is supposed to manage, like, how far away the text is from the amount of money you have. But for some reason, it's freaking out in here. Why? Okay, we're just gonna get rid of that function for now then. I don't know why it's doing that. Where's the function that's doing that? Update visuals, adjust text. Yeah, adjust unit text position. Stop it. Don't do that. You're being dumb. I don't know what the hell's going on there. There, it's just there now. I don't, okay, whatever. Just leave it there, I guess. I don't know why it's doing that. We'll fix that function at some point. Also, this is a horrible, this is the gray, I don't want to leave it on the gray one for you while I'm, yeah, sure, this one. There we go. All right, enjoy the tranquility of space and this misspaced text here while I go deal with my laundry. Okay, I am back. Let's try to figure out. Okay, I want to do the Pong arcade machine, but also, this is bothering me. Hold on, let me grab my glasses. Good amount of content for it not having any updates released a month ago. Oh, cool. That's dope. I'm not sure why the name is, the unit name is spaced like that. It's being kind of dumb. Let's go ahead and bring the function that's causing the tab back. So the whole point of this adjust unit text position here is in the home screen it's working. Basically, if I have numbers in here that increase, I want to make sure that this isn't, you know, I don't want the name unit to be like over here if you only have one of something, right? I want it to push back towards it. That's what it's supposed to do, and it seems to work everywhere else except in here, which is really weird. I do have a theory, and I made this function a while back. Float number width equals current money text dot preferred width based on the width of the number. Yeah, and like it's working in the home scene fine. So I'm wondering, and it's the same script for both of the scenes. I wonder if it has something to do with how objects are parented, potentially. It's possible. So if I go into my player UI here, we can see that these are all under this fade objects here, which is centered. And I wonder if maybe in the sailing scene, it's under in-game UI, which is also centered. I mean, it seems to be set up about the same. I could try duplicating the money text and the unit name, copying these, or no, sorry, copying the ones from the home scene and putting them in here potentially. So money, sorry, unit name and money. We could copy these and then go to sailing and put them under here. I just don't know why that would be happening. It's quite strange. Let's get rid of this in the unit name. Put these at the top here. And then in the game manager here, the current money text and the unit name need to be assigned. Now, this is doing the same thing. I don't know why this would break. Okay, it's working now. I'm not sure what was going on there. It just has to do with how it was structured, I guess. That's all right, yeah. We can just move this over now back to how it was. Cool, we fixed that. Let's go ahead and push to GitHub the changes we've made. So, made it so can name cabin and rack prestige level. Also fixed spacing bug in sailing scene regarding money and unit text by that's good, sure. It's really for my future self if I ever look at this again, so it doesn't need to be perfect. Cool. All right, now I would like to make the Pong arcade game. So in my scene here, let's go back to my scenes. Let's go home. In my player prefs manager, let's go ahead and disable this resetting of these items here. Reset greenhouse plants, reset prestige, and disable that. Okay. What I want to do here, we need to prestige a couple times, and then we will be able to get the Pong arcade machine. I basically need to make it so you can click on that and play like a little Pong arcade game. I'm gonna name this, oh, I just realized that text is gonna, oh, that's gonna annoy me. Okay, we'll fix that in a bit. Harrison's cabin. Beautiful. Okay. Let's do this. And go in here. And right now when you click prestige, I also need to fix this here. Unfortunately, there's nothing like happening. I click this and it just like loads back up the scene. I want actually to there be this menu here to go away and the tree does this cool effect and stuff, but that will come in the future. Let's see, we prestiged one there. How many times do I need to... it should only require one prestige, actually. And then I need to go ahead and buy the... What the fuck? Okay, that's another thing we need to fix. Yeah, okay, that will come later. It's because I set up the items again. I need to make sure all the lock states are set up correctly. That's okay. That shouldn't be too difficult to fix. Yeah, and then I think I buy the arcade machine here. Perfect. Okay, cool. So yeah, we need to click this, and then a Pong arcade game pops up. I feel like higher priority, though, is whatever the fuck's going on here. So in my secondary items, seems to be a bit of an issue. Base shop menus, shop menu. What is going on in here? These ones all work fine. It seems to be the secondary items are getting a little confused, and that's okay. It's probably because some things just aren't assigned with when I changed all of the how this all works. So our plant, for instance, we have our lock state assigned. Are there specific ones that it's freaking out about? Let's actually, hold on. Let's actually do this. Drag this down. Okay. And then in the game view here. Okay, the lock state's popping up for those. There's still money there being displayed, though. So something is going on with that. Let's bring this down here. My guess is, so like for this Rubik's Cube, for instance. Yeah, see, it's just not set as a child. That's a simple check the right box. I think it's a, gosh, I think it's a shelf child, if I remember correctly. What I'm more worried about, that's easy to fix. That's just I didn't check some boxes. What I'm worried about is why this cost text is still being displayed when it's locked. That should not be happening. My theory being... why would that happen? Oh, the... No, wait. The lock state just has... Very strange. So let's actually just keep this up here. What should happen is this should fully turn off. If something is locked, this text here should not appear. So when this is locked, for some reason this can buy here is not being fully disabled, I suppose? I'm not sure what's happening there. Okay, so it says locked. Can buy should be getting disabled when you're locked. Why is the code not doing that? I mean, that's a simple, that's not too hard to fix. So let's check if can buy, in the start here, visual update, check state, check lock. Yeah, where's the check lock function at? Here we go. Oh, weird. It's just, it's not, yeah, I'm not, so this unpurchased state here needs to be set to false. And then here needs to be set to true. I don't, yeah, God, I did this in such a stupid fucking way. That's okay. We'll just go through like this, and then we'll change to true where it needs to be set to true. One thing I need to make sure of, though, is that this isn't popping up after you've bought the item. God, there's a lot of these. This is bad. Why do I do this to myself? I could have made this into a function itself and then called on the function. Why is this way? It's too late now. I'm too invested in it. I have to keep going. It's fine. These are things we learn from creating big projects like these, you know? When it comes to efficiency and how easy it is to work with certain things. It is a learning process for sure. Okay. Now, this needs to be true here in every single one of these elves. Fuck. In every single one of these, so we're just going to go ahead and use this beautiful method here to make this go a little faster. Actually, quite a lot faster. Shit. Okay, that's fine. I'll fix it there. Ah, I just clicked on the if. It's okay, we'll fix that too. Oh, I clicked on it there too. God, this only works if you're not stupid about it. It's okay, I'll fix any parts that are messed up after this. It'll still make it a lot faster. I just am being silly. Wait, why is the... it's because it's different there. That's okay. True. Okay. This needs to actually be false. I don't know why this is on top there. Okay. And now we need to just fix anywhere. Unpurchased state's false. Unpurchased state true. False. True. False. True. False. True. False. True. False. True. That's where I messed that up. False. True. Oh, God. False. True. 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 These are all fine, I think. Just double checking them all. Okay. Now one other thing. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. The other thing is if it is purchased. Okay, cool. We're handling that there. Is check state happening after? It needs to be happening after. Before or after? Before, I think. I don't think that'll cause any problems. Okay, that should fix that. We will see. That was really boring. It's fine, though. Of course, the... there we go, okay. And then we need to make sure that we're actually have everything checked properly in here. So all these booleans here, each one should have something selected, and if it doesn't, I need to make sure I understand what it goes on. So radio, for instance, I'm pretty sure is a shelf child as well. Camera, I know, is a shelf child. Origami is a shelf child. Chest controller is a shelf child. Flashlight's a shelf child. So is robot. It seems like, why did a bunch of shelf childs get unassigned? It's so weird. Minute 5, cat tower, piano. Picture is also, yeah, any of the shelf childs, they all got unassigned. How weird. Except for the books. Okay. That should fix that. Cool. Sorry, just noticed that. Wanted to fix it. If that's going on anywhere else up top, I can always change that. Fix it the same way I just did there. What was I doing? Pong machine. Right. Anyway. These should all be... It takes a sec for it to update there. It should be updating in the... Oh, is it... No, it should be updating the items even without clicking on them. Weird. Okay, that's another thing to fix. Something I can worry about in the future. That is strange it's doing that, though. Why does this have to be on for it to do that? Because that's not what the script is on. Well, because this locked state isn't on by default. I mean, it's... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I fucked everything. It's all messed up. Why is clicking on them do that? Okay. Why does clicking on a locked object make it bug out? Maybe we won't be doing the Pong machine today. Maybe we're just going to be fixing this. Clicking on a locked object is, for whatever reason, popping up the price again. The reason there's this visual update delay is because there were some problems when I didn't do it, and it's applying to the update, or the upgrade menu. I don't know why, though. It shouldn't be. So, my current issue with this, why when I click on the object, even if it's locked, is it doing... It tries to purchase the item. Right, of course. Yes, as one does. But we should be checking. Okay. Oh, I know why it's doing that. Why are we checking the state after this? Sorry, what? This is outside the if statement. And we're checking the state. What? Oh, I see. Is it in transactions checking state, though? It should be. Let's do that in here instead. Do we want to... Yeah, and then shop manager ref.update items. God damn you. Shop manager ref updating the items. I think what's happening is it's like refreshing and turning shit on again. Wait, also, why would I need to do that in the transaction if... Updating the items, oh, okay, that's all that's doing. Okay, that's fine. For the individual shop item, yeah, the transaction can take place within the, the check state can take place within the transaction function. I believe that's why that was happening. I think it was turning shit back on again when it shouldn't have been. So I don't think it will have that issue again. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then I should be able to, like, if I buy this shelf here. Is it not? So I bought it, the locked state didn't go away. That's a problem. Transactions should be dealing with that, though. Why is it not? Because I assume if I press play now, that locked state will go away. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? And that didn't go. God damn you. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, transaction should be handling that. Why is that doing that? Transaction, when you check state, God, fucking close this big ass function. Hold on. Check it. Oh, because I'm not checking lock. I need to check lock after this too. We need to check our lock and our state. And yeah. Checking lock state. Also, when we start up in the shop manager, we're checking lock and state. I think we also need to be, it says it's updating the, does the update price tag, is it setting it to true regardless? I think the reason that's appearing there, I think that's setting it to true. I mean, it's, you know, but why would that be turning it on? Let's see. Let's just see if it fixed the lock. Okay. Cool. If I buy the desk now, damn you. Why is the lock not going away? Stop it. We have a function for disengaging lock, correct? Check lock disengages the locked state. We're checking lock after we buy it. No, we're not. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, so here's what's happening. We need to be checking the lock of everything. So what we need to do... Yeah. In this shop manager here, we need to call on check items to check the lock and the state. That's why. So, in the, is it smref? Yeah. Dot check items. That needs to be called after transaction. We're gonna have issues. Because keep in mind, it's when I was calling it just then, I was doing it for the item that I bought, that I did the transaction with. That's not gonna work. We need to scan every item upon buying something. And now this text popping up here is another issue. Rubik's Cube goes on the shelf. There we go. Okay. Oh, hey, wait. It fixed that when I bought something. Oh, fascinating. Am I not checking the states properly on start then, I'm assuming? If that's happening? Most likely. Let's see here. In the shop manager. Update items. We're not checking items, though. We should do that. Check items. Yeah, it does need to be here. Whew. It's still popping up. Fixes it when I transaction. Fascinating. Why? Strange. Why is it doing that? It could be because... I have a thought. I'm not sure why... Okay, something that's bothering me. When I... Okay. When I click this secondary items button here... Shop manager, switch shop screen. Also, I think... might have something to do. Okay, I have an idea. Secondary screen, we set to true here. I'm gonna create a... I'm gonna do a thing. Why do I need to... It's... It's this update price tag here, I think, that needs to be delayed. But I'm doing this in here. And then I think what I'm going to do is create an IEnumerator. And we're going to call this secondary off. And then what we're going to do, this is kind of like stupid, but this is what I'm doing, because I think it's freaking out because it's not on, which is so stupid because it shouldn't do that. It might just be a Unity issue, or maybe just how I'm doing things. There we go. Okay. So yeah, it's turning this on for a brief moment, and keep in mind, the player won't be able to see this. Oh, but when it turns it, wait. Secondary items disabled. Fucking goddamn it. Okay, hold on. Yeah, because I think if I turned this off, it's messing up my states is the problem, so it loads up and still see that, which is stupid. Yeah, it's not doing what it's supposed to unless I turn this on originally, meaning but why wouldn't when it turns off not... Okay, hold on. Does it... Let me try something here. This is so annoying. I hate that it does that. Okay. Why the fuck is it red? It's... God damn it. Okay. Yeah, it's getting confused. Why though? Updating the price tag shouldn't... Okay, fine, we'll do this here too then. I didn't wanna, but you're making me. Why are you making me? Check state and lock, yeah. We need to check each individual one there, which is stupid because I'm doing it here. If I set this to true and then it disables, I'm confused as to if this is getting disabled, why it's still being displayed, and how that's even possible. That doesn't make sense to me. Wait, oh, I'm looking at the wrong... Hold on. Yeah, this. We're turning it on, and then it should be getting turned off. Okay. Oh, except I'm not... I can't do anything. My brain's getting fried. I may need to take a break soon. Start coroutine. Again, the player won't have enough time to get over to the shop to interact with it before because you always start in the same spot. So it's fine to have a delay for a second where things are updating. I just don't want it to be doing it when I first open up the secondary menu. It will cause confusion, and it looks bad. Okay. Okay. Why is that happening? Okay, these should be locked. And the locked state is not... God damn it. Why is... This is... Everything hates me. Why? Why is the big question here? Why is that happening? I'm turning it on. Checking items checks the each one's lock and item state. It's also doing that here. Let me just try something here. Update items has nothing to do with the shop menu itself. Okay. 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 So if I were to turn this back on, it would freak out, question mark? Or is it because I changed the delay that it fixed it? It's redundant that I have the check items function in there at all if each one is individually doing it, but I'm trying to figure out what I have to do. It's a mess. Everything's a mess. Okay, cool. So now my question is, because it seems to be the delay that was the issue, can I get rid of this and just update price tags after a delay and check the overall items from the shop menu? Or are you going to get mad at me? That's my question now. This is in the start function. Okay. No. Okay. You are going to get mad at me. Why, I do not know. It's a fucking mystery. I guess we can just get rid of this. I don't know. I mean, it's not a huge deal. I mean, like, it's basically doing the same thing. I don't know why it hates me. It just is what it is, man. I couldn't tell you. But I mean, like, if it works, it works. Okay, cool. You're locked. If I buy the couch, you should be unlocked now. Okay. Awesome sauce. Fantastic. So, what I've learned here, this all needs to be delayed here. This update items isn't that. Yeah, we're just doing this to put that on for briefly. Okay, that's fine. I mean, like, it works. It's okay. That fixes it. My other question is if other menus are okay, because I think, if I remember correctly, with how I set this up... Oh, no, it is the same shop manager. Oh, that's fucking great. Oh, phenomenal. Perfect. Oh, I love it when I actually do it good. Okay, that fixes that problem. Let me just, fixed shop issues. I don't know, there probably is still going to be more, but hey, we tackled that one and got that done, so that's great. So now I'd like to, on my to-do list, I have creating like a Pong game for the Pong arcade machine, which is why I did all of this in the first place. Was I want the player to be able to play Pong when they press the machine. So up here, then you'd be able to click on this and play Pong in this like UI thing. So we need to, also layering issues are a whole other thing I have to fix. There's some genuine problems, like when I go down here, the ladder is visible on top. When I go up here, it's on bottom. Things that bother me, things that I hate, things that need to stop. That's okay though. So yeah, I think what time is it? I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I made some good progress. Next, I don't know if I'll stream this. Sometimes I feel like streaming what I'm working on camera. Other times I just kind of want to do my thing. But we made some good progress today. On my board here, creating the arcade game next. I got to make the bar work. Creating a system for the prestige universes, having a chance of spawning only when the player has reached a prestige high enough, so based on how high your prestige is, you can get rare universes. I need to fix some hitboxes and add an easy mode for the fishing mode, just because, again, I want this game to be accessible to everyone, and I know that people that don't play games can sometimes struggle with the fishing system and get frustrated. I don't want people getting frustrated, so I'm adding a mode where the progress bar on your fishing won't deplete, and you can engage that in settings. There's some lighting issues with the pets that I need to fix while sailing. I'll be adding more items into the game, any additional content, fixing layering and spacing issues within the game, adding all the planet spots for every boat. Based off what boat you select, the planets will pile up correctly, creating some elevator button sprites, adding a TV video that plays within the game when you buy a TV up in one of the areas, make it so the player can redock the submarine, making sure that there is clothes and hat detection to other scenes, not just the sailing one, like the painted world and the depths area. Make sure I have all my prices in for all the items, and then that's when I begin personal testing and polish. And that's basically it. I mean, like, it sounds like a lot. It's really not too bad. The main thing was this fucking task here, that creating the entire new currency system and implementing it within the whole game. That took forever, but it's done now. And so, that's what was causing this issues with the shop here. And, I'm sure I'll find some more, but as I go along, but we fix them as we go. So, yeah. Thanks for anyone who tuned in. I'm excited to release this content update eventually. It's going to be very fun. I think people will enjoy it. So, bye.